Okay, this is my ultimate Scalper tool. It's my new program. I spent a bunch of time programming it. It's got lots of different built into it, lots of different indicators. Um, I've left one indicator on the screen. That's this parabolic SAR. This new one. When the SAR, when this bar, the line, the magenta line is above the price, that means it's going to go. The price is going down. That's a standard indicator. My indicator is the ones that are red and green, red and green, red and green. So when the thing's red, it's also above the price. The price is going down. When it's green, then it's going up. So that's one major thing for my program. So when it's green, it's good. You buy at the beginning, you sell at the end. Um, Second thing about my program is it puts these arrows. There's big arrows. You can see the big blue ones, and there's little arrows, and there's up arrows and pointing up, and then there's down arrows pointing down. So, anyways, the bigger ones are, of course, are supposed to be more better. So than the smaller ones in general. But everything has confirmation. So even if you have a big blue arrow here, it doesn't mean it's true. You have to use other confirmations. So what we have here is a big blue one, and we have the green line. That's two confirmations. If you look at the volume, you'll see a whole bunch of big green bars down here. So there's a whole bunch just by looking at this chart. But another thing to look at is when I trade with ETFs that are inverses of each other. So Dust is an ETF, and Nugget is an ETF, and they're inverses of each other. So when one goes down, at the beginning of the day it goes down. The other one inverse goes up, right? So you have a chance of comparing indicators. And so if there's a blue indicator up here, a blue up arrow, and down here there should be red down arrows. And in this one we'd have to zoom in really close, but there's two red big down arrows and two dark or orange smaller arrows, four arrows and two candles. So lots of evidence that this one's going to go down, which means that's going up. So there's literally no doubt that this one's at the value, it's going to go up. So we would get in and it would head back up, no doubt. So what I did was called corresponding pairs. I put these little circles around the top. Here we have the change from green to red, and if you look closely, there's an orange down arrow here. The corresponding matchup down here is you see a big blue arrow with a change from red to green. So that means this is going to go up here. Now we come to this one. There's two orange and two red down arrows. We come up here. There's three small arrows and two big blue up arrows. Here we got two orange ones. Here we got two up arrows. And then we have singles. This is saying down. That's saying down. They can't both be doing down together, but there's only single ones, so it's not that important. And if we follow the line, this red line here says it's going down, and this green line down here, the green indicator says it's going up. We got this small little blurb here. I don't know what that's about, but there's like three little up arrows here telling you, hey, it's going to go up. And then over here we got three of them that's saying going down. So we know it's coming down, and all of a sudden we end up with two of them arrows up that says this looks really good that it's going to go up, and of course it changes to green for a short little while, when in fact the price doesn't go up, it actually keeps on going down. So this was a false up, and it's like, well, my program's not working, and my program is working. If you look down here at the volume, you'll see in the last four bars there's three green volumes, which means people have been buying and buying and buying. Three of the last four, so that's strong indications that it's going to change. Nothing wrong with my program. However, when you look at the corresponding one down here, the corresponding time, there aren't any arrows up or down. And if in fact, if you look at the volume here, for red, the opposite of up there, up here was green, up down here, you see only two red volume bars, and one of them is like the smallest one in sight. So this one is obviously not red. It means it's not going down. It's either going to go sideways or up. And so this is by looking at the two ETFs, you can tell that it's going. This up here is a false one. Okay. So also, you can notice that this has been a downtrend, and so a really good rule is, if there's a downtrend, you got to make really, really, really sure that it's several confirmations that it's going to switch, because reversals don't come that often. Usually it's like downtrend, 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 like 4 times or something before it switches and goes back up again. So this one's a false one. There's a big bar here and up bar here, but up here in fact it's going up. So the only way to check some of these things is by looking at the inverses. So that's why I love inverse stocks. Okay, if you look at the pattern, we got the big picture. We got one trade here, then we come down here, get another trade up, come over here, get a trade up, come down here, get another long trade up, come up here, get a long trade up, come down here, get a short trade up. So in 2 hours of time, made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically what we're doing is we're doing one trade, then come down here, do another trade, and that's the way it goes, one after the other. It's beautiful. That's the end. I think this might be a release. There probably going to be a few tweaks I see here and there, but I've been tweaking this for several weeks now. Anyways, the end.